being given to him. Prakash, my colleague, who's reporting from there, is with us. Prakash, nation today stands united to salute our brave hearts, to salute the supreme sacrifice. Over to you.
Well, yes, the mortal remains of Jayakumar Singh has been brought here at the cremation ground, and the wreath-laying ceremony is being done by one of the ministers, and it's absolute. It's a patriotic feeling one gets over here when one sees the frenzy crowd. You can see more than 7,000 to 8,000 people or 10,000 people are gathered here, and as it rains, and with tricolor unfolding here in this area on the bank of River Ganga, and as the nation and the people of this village mourns the martyrdom of one of its famous son of the soil, Jayakumar Singh, 22-year-old. He went to the Indian Army, and one of his brother is also into the Indian Army. And it was a huge procession which went on for 10 to 15 kilometers, and more than 4,000 people were leading the procession. Now, in presence are senior Bihar ministers and the army personnel from the Bihar Regiment Center giving a guard of honor and being given a warm send-off before the final rites are performed here. Sending this crowd and this unity suggests that India is capable of taking on the might of China, and as Prime Minister Narendra Modi has already suggested that no one can take India for granted as far as protecting its borders are concerned. I'm joined by the district magistrate of Vaishali, Udita Singh. Just hold on. So the government of Bihar has announced an ex gratia package of 36 lakh in jobs.
Right.
So,
30, yeah, government CM has announced a ex gratia of 36 lakh and a job to our.
So there we have the wreath-laying ceremony is on here in Vaishali district, and as people have gathered here in large numbers, the DM of Vaishali in attendance in large numbers, and also the people of Vaishali district and different parts of the adjoining districts, goes to suggest that the people are commending the supreme sacrifice of the brave son of the soil. And as you can see, with people holding tricolor, the district magistrate laying the wreath here along with the superintendent of police on the bank of River Ganga, and I've never seen such capacity crowd that people are also standing in knee-deep water on the bank of River Ganga, holding tricolor, sending a direct message to China that look here, we are capable of protecting our borders, even though you might escalate tensions on the border. Despite our continuous efforts of peace and normalcy on the border area. And it was China which escalated the tensions on the border, and as suggested by External Affairs Ministry, it was a pre-planned attack that 20 of our army personnel attained martyrdom. And Prime Minister is holding an all-party meeting today, later this afternoon, and he will seek advice and suggestions from various political parties as to how to deal with the current situation. And one can surely understand the pressure on China because after the pandemic there was continuous international pressure on China, and the economic activities might be shifted from China to India. India may become one of the favored nations for economic activities, and scared of that, China is trying to do a proxy war involving Pakistan and also its old friend Nepal. So the entire international community understands the pressure tactics of China, but it's a changed scenario. Both are nuclear armed country, both have nuclear weapons, and nobody can take the risk of going to the war. India is sending a message of peace and normalcy, and as we see the villagers chanting slogans of Jai Kumar Singh Amar Rahe, and the love and respect this young boy, late Jai Kumar Singh, who attained martyrdom, is getting, is for all of us to see, as we see a large crowd with people holding tricolor. This is an amazing scene of the unity of India, and here we have the Bihar Regiment Center Jawan as well, who have come here to give a guard of honor as a mark of respect to the brave son of the soil. And there we have the family members of Jai Kumar Singh going there, his grandfather laying the wreath, laying the wreath there, and the family members in presence, and the family members of Jai Kumar Singh laying the wreath, the co-villagers also. As I was speaking to one of the family members, they were saying that one of my son is still in the Indian Army, and I will send other family members also in the Indian Army. ये बताइए, ये शहादत हुई है आपके बच्चे की, तो आप लोग
शांति बना कर रखिए, हम बोलेंगे।
हाँ,
शांति
आप
बना
लोग
कर।
क्या और भी आप अपने परिवार से और भी बेटे को भेजेंगे भारतीय सेना में?
भारत माता की इनकिलाब जिंदाबाद, इनकिलाब जिंदाबाद। मैं राज कपूर सिंह बोल रहा हूं। देश के लिए बेटा मेरा शहीद हो गया, और दूगो बेटा मेरा और बाकी है, वो भी देश के रक्षा के लिए वो तैयार होगा। भारत माता की तमन्ना है, जब चीन और पाकिस्तान को अगर जरूरी होगा तो 20,000 जवान यहाँ से लेकर जाएंगे, उसको ध्वस्त कर देंगे।
नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने कहा है कि देश की रक्षा
देखिए, हमको ताकत देखे। साधारण आदमी मैं नहीं हूँ, लेकिन क्या करें हम। अच्छा, एक बाद बूढ़ा बूढ़ी के जीने के लिए कुछ होना चाहिए। अच्छा, हाँ ठीक है, हम दो लड़का हम जाए। हाँ जाइए, अनपलाइड है, उसको देखा जाए तब न मनोबल बढ़ेगा जमाने के। अरे सर, उसको स्मारक बनना चाहिए, और उसको नाम से गेट लगा दीजिए, दूरा परला सड़क बनवा दीजिए, और क्या चाहिए। इनकिलाब जिंदाबाद, भारत माता की जय, भारत माता की। देश के लिए जय किशोर शहीद हो गया। चाचा जी, चाचा जी, चाचा जी, चाचा जी।
The father of Jai Kumar Singh saying that one of my son is still in the Indian Army. One of my son is still in the Indian Army, and many of my family members would still go to the Indian Army and sacrifice for the nation. Back to you.